Hey guys and gals, this is Alex with Legendary Apartment Brokers here in Kansas City. Today is Monday, September 15th, 2025, and this is the KC Multifamily Minute. Let's get right into it. First up, as we do every single week, we got some statistics for you. What's new on the market? How many out there on market for you to take a look at? And where should you start going if you're a multifamily investor here in Kansas City? So right up first, let's talk about it. We've got over on legendarypartbrokers.com, MLS, Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, etc. The MLS powered data. There's 70 out there that are multifamily listings that are $500,000 plus that were built before 2020. So right in the wheelhouse of active real estate investors, what you're looking to buy. Of those, 54 are available, which means 16 are under contract. So that's pretty exciting. I'd say if you're a buyer, you got 54 to go out there, look at and evaluate. That's $500,000 plus. Doing a quick filter here. Let's look at, of these 54, how many are actually $1 million plus? So that'll kind of give you, if you've got more money to spend for your 1031 exchange or an active investor, where you can start to look there. So let me make that change. Well, I got to change this here too. So like I said, there were 54, and of that, 20 are $1 million plus. So that means actually less than 20. We'll call it 19 or so, 19, 20 are going to be $1 million plus that you can look at for your 1031 exchange. Just looking across the map, we got a couple in here, some around 10 million, many in here between 1 and 2. So let's do that math real quick. So remember, we got 54 total, 20 are $1 million plus. So let's see how many are actually 2 million plus. So making some filters here. By the way, podcast listeners, you go to my website, legendarypartbrokers.com, and you can take a look at this here too. So 2 million plus, we have 9. So $500,000. So just doing the quick reverse math on this, $500,000 to $1 million. Sorry, 2 million plus. We've got 9. So that's 9 of the 54. Then you've got 1 million to 2 million. Then we got 20. That's 29 of the 54, which leaves 25. So kind of like what we always talk about, half are actually going to be that $500,000 to $1 million that you can look at and go out there and buy, for your active real estate investment strategy or for 1031 exchange. Okay, so let me get these filters set back. What about new stuff? What do we got new on the market here? In terms of new active listings that fit in their wheelhouse. So let me make these adjustments here real quick just on my filters here. So $500,000 plus new listings. We have one. And I know that we showed there's 2 or 3 here, but these are all retreads that we've talked about in the past, or they're in a Class D area. For example, this one at 3409 Indiana. That's going to be east of 71, south of 70. Don't really do too much business over in this area, block by block. Looks like a fine building, but again, I'm not going to take a ton of time to talk about that there. So we have one that's going to be right in the heart of Midtown. It's 14 units across 3 buildings for $1.9 million. So 14 for $1.9 million. You're looking at $139,000 as a purchase price for that. Class A location, urban core, next to a streetcar extension stop that's going live here in about 30 days, a little over 45 days actually. So, pretty good opportunity for rents, assuming they're all 2 bedrooms, should be able to get $1,200 plus for those if they're large, maybe even more, but they don't really been rehab. Some of them have been rehab, some of them have not. So you just got to take a look at this on a case by case basis here, see if this fits in for your 1031 exchange. If you love the urban core, you like this area, could be an interesting investment opportunity for you. So I think that one is something I'd definitely look at further and see how things shake out for you there, okay? That's everything new on the MLS. I got my website pulled up for podcast listeners. There's really only that one new property. So what about over here on LoopNet? So LoopNet powers a lot of multifamily listings in the area as well. There's actually, it shows here one new listing. This is the same one that we just looked at over on the MLS. As we always talk about, there's a lot of crossover data between these 2 different platforms. Almost everything that's on LoopNet is going to be on the MLS, and almost everything on the MLS is going to be on LoopNet with a couple of exceptions there. So anyway, that's everything new this week. I don't want to waste any more of your time. We got a Federal Reserve meeting coming up this week. tomorrow and Wednesday. Actually, might even start today. So keep your eyes and ears on CNBC.com. That's my favorite to take a look at all this kind of different non-biased, nonpartisan data. That's CNBC.com, not MSNBC. CNBC.com. Take a look. Interest rates drop. Take a look at the bond rates of 5 and 10-year Treasury. Those are going to be your best indication for mortgage rates moving forward. My prediction here is a half-point rate drop. We'll see what happens. And should bring some more buyers back in the market, maybe get some sellers excited to sell as well. This is Alex. Reach out to me, Alex at legendarypartbrokers.com.